And I'll start there. Hey guys, it's B Scott here. Welcome to another episode of Ride Along. We got DJ King of the Six,
Yo.
Shay,
Yo.
Frosty.
Good.
And yeah, so we're going to talk about both of our labels, which have now merged into one label. Who wants to start? About what news? Because there's so much news that we can talk about. Yeah, do you want to start, brother? Go ahead.
Sure. I got a new album dropping September 13th. There's going to be something on it featuring B Scott and DJ King of the Six.
Yeah.
It's going to be lit.
Yeah. So it's available on all platforms, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So we got to run that up. We got to pre-save it, Spotify and everything like that, right?
Yeah.
And then you've got a few videos for like a few of the songs, right?
Yeah, we're dropping 3 music videos.
September, October, November. I always get that wrong. And those are on your YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So go on there and pre-save or whatever you do on YouTube.
It's 2 that's dropping September, right?
1 dropping September, 2 in October.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought there was one in
Ours is
November.
dropping September.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought there was another one dropping later in September.
I thought there was one in November.
Yeah, I was tripping.
We don't even know our own dates.
Crazy.
Hey, I don't even know half the time. Like
was,
if you watch my videos, I'm like, wait, we're doing that again?
it's a mini flashback. Yeah.
Alzheimer's, right?
It's crazy.
So that's going on 10/13. I'm trying to think if we have other stuff coming up. Shit. I don't think we do, right? Shit.
Like with the team?
Yeah, with 10/13 and Black Monsters.
Well, we have a meeting coming on Sunday.
Yeah, we have a meeting. Those are always exciting. You know, we get to share our passionate ideas with the team. It's always a great time. Yeah. So Alex, what's going on in your life, man? Tell everyone about your Black Monsters, man.
So
You're making moves, I hear.
right now,
I'm putting you on this one.
no, sorry, I was looking at a date. Yes, merch, BME clothing is up. We're officially, of course, the first stock is my personal collection. Our next stock, which is dropping next month, it will be on sale. $10 a shirt. We're gonna do $10 a shirt, $20 a hoodie.
Nice.
We also have Back on the Throne, which is dropping December 21st.
That's your mixtape, right?
That's the mixtape.
Yeah.
Which is also my Dirty 30 as well. So
That's a fun day.
don't know what I'm doing because I believe it's on a Wednesday this year.
Oh fuck.
So I'm trying to do
Sorry.
club. I'm trying to do the club weekend and then probably something during the week for the actual day.
I'm hoping that I'm off that week because it might be Christmas. So
It is. I believe Christmas would be the Sunday.
yeah, so I'm off that week.
Yep.
So maybe we can all do something.
Yeah.
What if we did like a mixtape release party at the club?
That would it wouldn't happen on Wednesday.
No. Like it happened
On the weekend of
on the day of your party, right? Yeah. Like we could do like a release party and shit.
Most likely because I want to try District Lounge, which is in Pickering, which is right on the other side of my workplace there.
Oh, nice.
So, looking forward to that.
Yeah, I can't wait, man.
Also, how was the Monday Night Raw?
Oh, it was awesome, right, guys?
Yeah.
Really fun.
Fun for sure. We got WWE coming up in December.
Yeah, we have another live event. AEW. I fucking hate you, AEW. I tried to get Dynamite.
Yo,
They're sold out.
By
So
the-
then I had to get fucking
Rampage tickets.
Rampage. I got up at 9:30 and okay, now here's what happened. I got up at 9:30. I said okay. I was on my phone. I was doing something. Oh fuck! It's 10:05. I go online. The queue was 1,000 people. I'm like, oh fuck off. So then I leave, and then I try to grab the Rampage tickets. There's a lot left. So then I buy those for me, you, and a few other people.
Yeah.
And then I go back onto Dynamite, and they're sold out. So then I talk to Brady. I'm like, hey, do you know if they're selling more tickets? He said, they might be selling some in a few months. And then you had said a scalper.
Yeah, there's always going to be scalpers outside that.
So we might do that.
Selling tickets. But the question is like you got to haggle with them.
I know.
On price.
Oh, yeah. And also for the merch, shout out to our provider of the T-shirt gallery. Awesome guy. He's in Gerard Square. Really, really nice guy. He's really, really good. He does great deals. He's right beside the Walmart, for any of you that don't know where that is. Which is like on the right side of the mall. He's a really cool guy. Really nice guy.
Also, big news out of wrestling as well.
Yeah. What's up?
I believe SummerSlam is in the works to be in Toronto next year, which is a big weekend, which is also probably going to be NXT, and Triple H is hopefully running it back again. We can have NXT TakeOver on Saturdays now again.
I'm hoping.
Like NXT.
Funny enough about that, Edge announced after Raw went off the air that he wants to, so that's why everyone's saying SummerSlam. I kind of hope not, because like we've already had a SummerSlam. Let's have something else. Like, let's have a Royal Rumble. Let's have an Elimination Chamber.
We have a good enough chance of having WrestleMania here.
I didn't see Mania for a good reason. but like, let's get something else, man. Like, we've had SummerSlam, and yes, I've been, and it was okay.
Was that what Trish Stratus's retirement year? Or was that Vengeance?
That was back in the day.
Yeah.
And then I also went to Survivor Series in 2017. That was garbage.
Yeah, that was a terrible. Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg.
I know. Everyone almost fucking rioted. I was there with Brady and my dad, and everyone hated it.
Bro, that pay-per-view TakeOver was better. It's so much better.
But I didn't get to go because I was doing my firearms license training. That's what I was doing. I was way up in fucking York Region. I was doing my gun permit.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Municipality.
Because I needed it for... I was trying to get into CBSA and Brinks at the time.
Yep. So, which pays them more money. You should look into that.
No. So here's the story about Brinks. I actually applied to them. I had my interview. But then I also applied to TDSB. And then Brinks actually went on strike. So then I ended up going to the board. And also my dad works for Garda World Cash Solutions. So he's like their arts like enemy. And he said that they're laying off. So I also applied to border services too back in the day. But I couldn't pass their exam. Yeah. So that's my life for you folks. But I stole my gun license and I own a few. You never know when the apocalypse is going to happen and you need to blast people, right? Hunting purposes, obviously.
Like, you got to get a tank just to survive the apocalypse. Get a tank.
If I knew where to get one, for sure.
I'm pretty sure we have a couple army bases here.
Yeah. There's one in Oshawa. There's a tank museum.
Perfect.
If I can buy it. I also know some guys in the military that can help me get a tank if I really need to.
A tank is the only way you're going to survive apocalypse.
Or live in a Costco. That's what I've heard.
Or a Walmart. They do got
You watch too much Walking Dead, eh?
I actually have not seen one episode.
I've seen a few, but I don't watch those. I barely have time to watch anything anymore. I used to watch way back in the day Supernatural. I watched Arrow. I watched The Flash. I watched all that shit. I also love to watch cop shows and stuff. But now I don't have time. I watch Blue Bloods, which is my dad's favorite show.
Isn't that Donnie Wahlberg?
Yeah, and Tom Selleck. Yeah. My dad loves that show. He's always watching it. I'm like, oh, you're watching your show. Yeah. I also like the show they filmed here. You probably know it. I don't know about them. Flashpoint. It would. Yeah. Actually, they used to film it here, like the SWAT team. I love that show.
Speaking of SWAT was a good show.
I watched it. With that guy from fucking Young and the Restless or whatever.
Yeah. Hey, Shamar Gooding. Yeah, and also,
my mom loves him. Okay.
Everybody loves that dude.
Every female loves
that guy.
I love SWAT, man.
Mom loves him.
Right? Every woman loves him.
I mean, he was great in Criminal Minds, which is, by the way, a fantastic show.
I never watched an episode.
Yeah.
You never watched Criminal Minds?
No, I've never watched an episode.
Dude,
oh my God.
You do not know what you're missing.
Because my mom is obsessed with this shit. Okay.
It's
when
you think it's an FBI show, but it's beyond. It's not just FBI.
You want to know why I don't watch any of my mom's shows? Because when I was a kid and I used to come home from school, Young and the Restless every night. Yeah. No, you're not watching your shows, Young and the Restless. I'm like, okay, can we get this fucking shit over with?
It was Wyan. It was Jerry Springer. It was Maury.
I love Jerry Springer.
It was Maury first.
Maury Povich?
No, they watch City TV in the morning.
Oh.
No, they watch Breakfast Television.
I love Breakfast Television.
Then Maury.
I was on Breakfast Television as a kid.
That's crazy.
Really? How?
Off of high school.
Oh, cool. Maury Povich? Yeah,
Maury, just to find out who was the father and who was not.
Right? I love those shows. I was watching those. I watched Trailer Park Boys at fucking 13. I saw them at 15. I saw Trailer Park Boys at 15. I freaking walked in, like I was with my parents. Who has a joint? I'm like, hey mom, oh, what's a joint? Oh, Brandon, don't worry about that. I'm like, can I
Did
have
you
one?
ask that at 15?
14, 13. I was young. I wasn't around drugs at the time.
But we like in the same, almost
I've
in.
been smoking since like 11.
I was a little kid. I wasn't smoking.
Damn. But you were like grouped up in the almost in this
11, 10.
Yeah, like
same era.
Like, exactly. How?
Because I never
And you
smoked
went to school in Danforth.
I went at Monarch in Norway, the south end.
Oh,
I didn't go to Danforth. I almost did.
I was
But
kind of the same way. I didn't, as much as I do now, I didn't smoke a lot
Yeah.
until like high school.
It just wasn't a thing for me because I lived in the beaches, right? Hippie rich area. Yeah, no, because I grew up in the south and over by the beach, so our big thing was sports, not weed at the time.
It's crazy. I was
And
against
hockey.
that shit when I was 17.
I used to be
Until-
against legal weed too, actually.
Until I was 18, and I was just like, all right, I guess I'm smoking now.
Yeah,
And it took until like I was 21 to tell my mom to figure it out.
yeah.
I was like, wow.
Oh wow, we're already in Oshawa. Oh no, we're in Winnipeg.
It's wild.
But yeah, no. So that's my childhood story.
I mean, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. When's that show happening in December?
WWE?
Yeah.
Oh, we already got tickets because you hate wrestling. I mean, sorry. You hate that.
scalpers.
You hate the WWE. That's why I didn't.
Until the title gets off of Roman Reigns.
And it's a house show.
Once the
You could
title,
have told me you wanted to go.
bro. Even if I wanted to go, I could still get down there and get tickets.
We are for something. But hey, those are only $35.
Again, where is it, Rico?
Rico Center. Yeah.
Yep.
Where I
Where
used
is
to
that?
work. The Axe Grounds. It's right near the GO Train. Same where AEW is.
Yeah. That's what.
I used to work in that place for years. Marley's games, everything. It was fun. I met all the Marleys and everything. I also got to see the rink girls because I was the side of the rink and I used to watch them as they did their something. Oh yeah. I got to meet all the visitor goalies, man. It was great. But now the scary thing about that is the guy that I was working with, Richard, you gotta understand, I was like 21, 22 at the time, so I was still young. Years later, I turned the news on. This guy gets freaking charged with child pornography. And I'm like, I worked with this guy for years, and he was a great guy to me. And guess what? He was gay. Yeah, and then years fucking later, I'm like, really? And I worked with him like when I was like 20. Yeah, thank God he didn't fucking hit on me. I would have knocked him out. But no,
That's still technically a hate crime.
What is?
Hitting the gay dude.
No, I mean like if he came at me.
Yeah.
If I'm defending myself, like I'm not gonna hit a gay guy out of no reason. You have to listen to what I say.
So, funny story. I was my girl, my ex at the time. She was like, she convinced me to go to Pride, and I was like, all right, only because I was going with a girl.
Yeah.
So we went to the bar, right? And she's like, watch this. Like, all the girls are gonna buy us drink. We don't have to spend no money. I'm like, cool. So I was drinking. Dudes bought me a couple drinks, and like, so what are we doing tonight? I'm going home with my girlfriend, but thank you for the drinks. I was such a dick.
I worked security for World Pride, and I got hit on, and I said no, sorry, by both sexes, and sorry, but I said the girls were not nice. Pride girls are not.
You gotta get the feminine ones.
Yeah, I know. But
Not.
and again, I was like probably 20, 21 at the time, so I was very young. That's when I was doing all my bouncing stuff, and I was on VIP game, so you can imagine. That's what I learned.
I wouldn't.
I learned what a drag
say
queen was,
that.
though. I learned what a drag queen was.
Actually, I know a drag queen.
I learned what it was that night because, like, I'm not gay, so like I didn't know what it was. I'm like, oh, it's a man that dresses like a woman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was just like a guy who dresses like a woman but does burlesque.
That too.
Because I thought a man who dresses like a woman, I thought that was called cross-dressing.
Transgender. Yeah, no, I don't know. But
Yeah.
that's just what I was told by like a guy there.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like,
that's
okay.
that's exact. My friend Dylan is is a cross-dresser. I wouldn't say a cross-dresser. He's a drag queen.
I have a friend who does that too. I met the guy that runs the. Have you been to karaoke with me and Brandon?
I would love to do karaoke again.
We go to Carl's and we go to Zach's. They're both in Scarbs.
Man, what's that place at
I
want to go to the place with the transgenders.
What?
Not the transgenders.
What the
Wait, hold on.
Of course they'll say that.
Not the transgenders, the drink queens or whatever.
You want to go to the gay village?
No, the one in Toronto was like a bar and they dress up.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I know which spot she's talking about.
Then let me finish my story. So my friend who's gay took me to the gay village, and I actually went to this bar for drinks. It's actually cheap drinks if you just go to drink. It's called Woody's. I know, I've been. And then there's another one that we went into, and I'm like, oh wow.
Woody's?
Come on, like,
we went bar hopping.
We're not gonna skip past that. Like, you did not put that pun out there.
I'm saying that. And now they want to close it. My friend invited me out. I was downtown with them. He's like, hey, do you want cheap beer? I said, okay, let's do it.
Wait.
I'm not watching the drag show, but like I'll have a beer.
Is it cheap good beer or is it cheap beer?
Cheap $5 good beer.
Okay.
It's the gay village. It's all high class shit.
That's true. You could go home with the bartender if you tip well.
I don't.
And you look good.
Well, if it was a female one, yeah, but it was a male. I just
I
kept
say
it.
it in general. Like,
I didn't tip him well. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want to get hit on tonight. Yeah. So no, I went, and honestly, straight up, I'll say it. The vibe is really positive, but actually, Daniel's been once or twice. I think he performed at that bar one time. I don't know. I wasn't there. He went with Gabby.
Okay, Gabby I can understand because Gabby's into that.
Yeah.
Like, Gabby and I go way back, so I know what her mindset is on that.
Yeah. But I went.
Why did Daniel go more than once?
I only said he went once.
I thought you said once or twice.
I said once or twice.
Okay.
I don't know because I
right.
went but the one time, and no, I didn't go.
Okay, then the one time No, we actually could.
Hey, it's not pizza. Let's do it.
I actually fuck with Domino's too.
That's
crazy.
I actually really love Domino's too.
I mean, double still.
But yeah, what was I gonna say? I went to the CNE yesterday or Wednesday.
Smoking in the car, yeah.
I went to the CNE on Wednesday. If you guys want to go and check out my CNE review that I did, it wasn't that good. It was same old shit. And now I'm going again because my friend, like I said, wants to go. So
shit, you don't know you smoking weed in that car. He's like, shit, these niggas ain't getting their pizza.
Yeah, no. So I went Wednesday.
It was either weed or. But either way, it was smoke coming out of his mouth.
So yeah, that's what I did. Any other news anyone wants to share? This has been a random ride along so far. Any new exciting news? I can't think of anything.
I know Shay's birthday is the next one before Frosty's, right?
No, it's November.
Oh, Dad.
It's his birthday then.
I'm sorry. It's been a long day.
It's his birthday and then my birthday.
Yeah.
Yes. So we got.
That's when.
Actually, all 4 of our birthdays are coming on.
December.
September, what? We have the album release party.
Yeah.
Yes, that.
If I can make it, because I'm in London that day, but I should be able to make it. The week after Labor Day, we're supposed to have the party, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's like 2 weeks from now.
His party is going to be on the 15th.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah. And then we're going to the show on the Sunday.
Yeah. And then my birthday falls on a Saturday this year, so I'm going to do my birthday on
It's in
Saturday.
November. Yeah. And then mine's on a Friday or a Saturday. And I'm going to Wonderland for my birthday. I just have to figure out who's all going and who can make it up there.
What the fuck?
The crackers on.
Welcome to Oshawa. Yeah. My dad wants to move out here. I'm like, oh.
No.
No, you know what? Houses are dirt cheap out here. Like, my dad's work partner lives out here. It's great. Because I even looked into getting a job at the nuclear power plant. It's actually good money. Or even the Durham School Board. I could be caretaker.
Question.
Yeah.
Y'all said y'all having a meeting on the 7th, right?
No.
September?
Sunday.
Meeting?
Oh, Sunday.
This Sunday when we go
okay.
over to record.
Okay. perfect.
Oh yeah, wow, there's coffee time still around. I know exactly where we are.
That's
I've been up
crazy.
here with my dad before. Yeah, so that's what's happening. What am I doing tomorrow? Fuck, I don't even know.
I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow, but I'm probably.
Are you working?
Yeah, 9 to 5.
I have to get cushions for my new couch because I can't sleep on that couch. And I have my friend coming over Wednesday, and I'm making homemade burgers for my friend. Yeah, you guys got to try mine. They're really good. We should have a contest. Who can make the better burgers?
Definitely.
And then I'm also getting pillows because my friend's coming, so I said I'd get pillows. Yeah, so that's what I'm really doing tomorrow. Yeah, what's up?
Alex, Jay wants to know if you put onion in your homemade burgers.
Garlic powder.
Garlic powder?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he likes yours because you don't put onion in.
Yeah, I hate onions in my burgers.
I put onion in my burger.
I don't mind it too
Yeah.
much.
I don't mind it if they're not like big chunks, you know. Like I like onion rings. It just depends on how.
Yeah.
How.
We don't actually put in a lot, so I make mine with my dad because that's like he's like more of the chef. He adds all the stuff, so ours are really big and stuffy. So like you don't even need like fries. Like you can eat one and you're full.
I mean, I don't know. I've eaten 9 homemade big burgers in a sitting.
I gotta learn how to make them by myself.
It's not that hard.
I know how to grill them. It's just like I don't know how to do the actual meat part.
It's not that hard. You take the patty, you form it, you make it into a meatball. Just portion it to the size you want.
Figured out.
And then the key is egg, and breadcrumb.
That's what we do. Yeah.
Egg and breadcrumb.
That's what we do.
And well seasoned.
We add everything in our burgers. Though. Like we add everything into it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know what else we add. I think we found the recipe online.
You gotta throw some cheese.
Oh,
Cook your bacon, cut it, put it in there, then roll it.
Cooking with Alex. Hey, look, a brand new song.
People always said that. People ask me, why don't you open a restaurant? I'm like, yo, I don't.
The Black Monsters restaurant, man. Come on.
Well,
you could do the Black Monsters
Yeah,
cocktail.
restaurant.
Same here. I always
That's
wanted
money
to run
and
my own
time.
sports bar.
That's money and time. That's money that I don't have.
But you'll get so much. Yeah, but you know what you do? You take, because trust me, I've actually looked into this stuff. You have to take a loan out of the bank, and then you do it. Because I've always wanted to run my own bar, right?
My credit's in hell to get it. My credit's,
I wanted to run my own concert venue. Me and Brady wanted to run like a concert venue slash like a bar, almost like Dave and Buster's.
I've never been, honestly.
To Dave and Buster's?
Never.
Have you guys been? You gotta go, man. We gotta go sometime. It's fun. It's like a Ritz version of like Palladium.
Without
Maybe
the
we
video
can.
games.
You know what?
Without the video games.
If some people can't make it to my party, maybe we can go to Dave and Buster's. I'm tempted to have it at Dave and Buster's.
Sure, but I heard that place is hell expensive. I heard the Vaughan location was ass.
Okay.
No, because like.
Hey, Alex, we're going into Bumfuck, Ontario. Your favorite. Every time I go with Alex or Brandon, we always end up in the middle of Bumfuck, and he hates it.
I don't hate it.
Oh, but fucking Brandon does. I don't like it.
But you fit right at home with all the country people who have an old dog on.
Who, me or him, Brandon?
He fits in with the
What?
With the
He
old
fits
guy,
in?
with the old guy with
What
the.
are you saying, Alex? He's watching right now.
I don't care. I'll tell it
Say
straight
it,
up.
say it,
No
say it.
disrespect.
Yo, B-Man, listen to this.
But like, yo,
He's
at
gonna
the point.
Do it. Say it to his face.
You look like a dude who would sit on the porch with in a rocking chair with an old dog on his side with a shotgun. Like, yep. Hey, what you doing on my porch, boy?
Yo, B-Man, you gotta fight this guy. Come on.
No, it's not even like that. He just looks like a, hello, young blood. What are you doing around here?
Well, he is older.
You know, with the stick in between his teeth. And
B-Man, I'm staying quiet, brother. I'm not saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing.
Yo, you remember that show King of the Hill?
Yes.
Not that the one dude not Boom
God.
Howard. Who was the other one?
He's gonna knock you out, man.
He don't never, but like
He's bigger than me.
And
no, B-Man can knock out anybody, bro. He's a champ.
it's not the size.
You know he does.
It's not the
You know
size.
he does security like me.
So am I. What's the point?
But the punches strike harder when you're bigger.
Listen, I'll still pick him up and throw him down.
That I'd like to see. Okay.
I'm not a belt now.
Hey, next.
Not realistic. I'm just.
Well, we wanted to start up a 10-13 fight club, so let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Hey, look, we got our first fight, Frosty. Let's do it.
Hey, my asking price is too high for that. So
asking price. Oh,
my asking price. Hey.
So what he's trying to say, B-Man, is that he's scared of you.
Nobody's scared of B-Man.
You're the one running your mouth
First
right
of all,
now.
why would I be scared of a man who looked like he could trip over his own feet?
Hey, you know what? Next ride along.
All love and respect.
I am the general manager. You versus B-Man. I'm making it happen. And me as the special guest referee. I'll film that.
Starting the fight.
10-13 Fight Club. Frosty already knows. And also the BME Fight Club as well.
You see.
I'd actually pay to see this right now. I'd pay to see it.
Really?
I would.
How about you put it on the table?
I was like, okay, now we're talking.
Like, let's talk.
Hey, but I'm in.
Wait, clean? Are we talking clean, straight up fight, or are we talking like, yo, we could throw dirty jabs in there too?
Like a street fight.
Yeah.
All right, yo, say less.
This isn't no fucking WWE style shit. No, man, it's like street fight.
I'm presuming no stabbing.
Why do you need weapons to fight,
I don't
man?
know. Like, yo,
Just hands and
Alex, I feel like you're scared if you need to use a weapon.
No, I'm just saying.
Or eyes or mouth. That's it.
I'm saying, like,
but that's the best.
There's a
best
possibility. There's a
Well, that's the whole point
possibility.
of a fight is to fuck a man's face up.
When you fuck up, when you
Right,
get into
Frosty?
a fight,
He already knows.
there's
He
a
knows.
chance. No, you're not.
He's been in a few fights.
You're
He
not
knows.
understanding. And Francis should know when in fights, you get carried away in fights that you black out.
That's why you have a referee like me to pull you back and say enough's enough.
Yeah.
When the guy can outmuscle you though, sometimes.
Hey,
I'm just
there's
saying.
two guys going at it. I'm going to be the ref. That's my job in real life. Is basically like a referee. You know that, right?
I know.
The kids are fighting. Yeah.
At the same time, a man's recording in the background, just like, yup.
I've been there.
You always have to have one person.
I want to
recording.
see what actually B-Man says to this now. B-Man, I didn't say nothing, brother.
Oh, just joking.
Nah, man, all jokes.
B-Man knows.
He knows. Next week for sure.
Probably not even next week because I gotta work from Friday night.
Oh, I might go on another ride along because I haven't had a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, what time you working next week?
I gotta work 5 to 2:30.
Wow, man, you fuck crazy stuff.
Yeah, and work 10 to 4.
And
on
then next Saturday, I'm actually going to a concert. I'm going to the Linsmore because my dad's friend's band's playing. I said I'll go to the Linsmore. It's right near me. It's at Greenwood and Danforth. I said I'd go with my dad.
Is it like an outdoor patio?
No. So it's like an old school bar. It's called the Linsmore. It's right at Greenwood and Danforth.
No, I feel like I know. I heard.
It's the oldest bar in Toronto. I'm gonna go back
to a concert.
What?
My aunt just went to a concert at the Budweiser Stadium.
What's one?
Kalani.
Well, I never heard of him.
She's like a singer.
I was just there this past Sunday.
Why does that name sound so familiar?
Kalani?
Because she has a lot of music.
Because it's probably a famous artist.
You know what I forget that's coming up next month?
What?
Rolling Loud.
Right.
Rolling.
I ain't going to that.
I'm only going to the Saturday.
You actually got tickets?
Yeah, my friend got tickets.
What day is that? Is that the day of the
it's
release?
It's the 9th of the weekend. It's the 9th. It's
That's the weekend.
That's literally next week. Fuck, I can't go.
That's the week.
Actually, I could go Saturday.
That's the weekend that we were gonna have the album party on the 9th, right?
No, when was it? 13th.
Oh,
13th.
that's perfect then, because I'm not going. No, sorry then. So the week after Labor Day is the 9th, right?
Oh shit, my mom's coming back Thursday. That makes sense.
So so we're not doing it on the 9th. We're doing it on the 13th.
Sorry, yeah. So it's literally Rolling Loud. No, Rolling Loud is next weekend, and then the album release party is the weekend after. So
Rolling Loud
is next weekend.
Is the Labor Day weekend?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Are you sure?
Yeah, it's September 7th.
Okay, and then the weekend after. Okay.
Yeah.
I should be back from London by then, but I'll let you guys know. I'm just going for the day, so I'll have to see what I'm doing. September, I'm pretty busy.
Yeah, I'm lucky to get 3 days off. Like, fuck. God damn.
I'm back to work, man. I have to get my schedule and see what's on. I know Fridays we get done early at this school, which is fucking awesome.
I see a highway, so that's a good sign.
I'm going back towards ATAX, so we don't get lost.
It's like, where the hell are we? Where do you find a highway out in the middle of bumfuck Idaho?
I saw the sign.
I want to move over here.
Yeah, it's nice out here, man.
I'm not gonna lie.
Bowmanville? Yeah, it's nice out here.
That explains it.
You're still in Durham, though, eh?
Yeah.
It's really good. I want to move out here, too.
The problem is transportation sucks out here.
They're building the GO train out here. And also the nuclear plant's, like, right over there, so that's a perfect place to work. I could get my engineering degree, and I could go work there, or I could do like, a construction job or something. I could figure something out. So I could have set up the C&E. I fucking looked online, like, they were hiring contractors.
Yeah, but that shit
General labor for $20 an hour? I'll fucking do it.
Yeah, but by the time, is it worth the body pain you're gonna feel?
I couldn't do the teardown though because I'm back at work. But hey, it's labor, right? So
it's funny how they said they were gonna close down the X forever.
You know why?
And then they open it. And I'm like,
the government bailed them out. That's why.
I'm like, man, this is the saddest way to get back money ever since the gas prices went up.
Oh, you should see how fucking bad the prices are of food because of inflation.
Oh, you don't want to even. No, you can't even spend $50 and get anything.
I went to the ATM. It was $50. Sorry, $50 bills only, plus a $5 service fee. I'm like, I'm fucking hitting BMO next time. It's crazy.
Hey, you can't even go to No Frills. Like, you realistically.
I went to No Frills today.
Realistically, I go in the grocery store, I look at my thing, and I have like 8 things in my car. Why am I?
Oh, your chocolate milks are in that bag, by the way. I said I'm sorry. They're both for you guys. 88-cent chocolate milk at No Frills.
Yeah,
that's cool. They should be cold. If not, you might just have to put them in the fridge. Yeah. And they expire on the 11th. I went today and I'm like, chocolate milk. I'll message Shay and see if they want one because I'm getting one. Yeah.
I can't believe August is done already.
Right? It feels like it just fucking flew by.
Man, it means we're gonna have to deal with like 5 months of fucking cold weather.
Oh yeah, we're getting a terrible snowstorm. I was reading on the weather. El Nino or whatever it's called.
It couldn't be anything worse than what was February.
How much snow I suffered?
Bro, I got bailed out by. It took 4 people to do my driveway.
Yeah, I was out.
4.
I had a few days off work. I actually took the whole week off because I was stressed out. I was shoveling. It took me half the day to do my parking spot by myself because my dad was at work. And I said, Dad, you better fucking pay me for that. He's like, I'm not paying you. I'm like, and now I'm never doing it again because he's lazy.
No, my mom called me in the morning because I didn't go into work because I wanted to sleep in.
Yeah.
And my mom's like, hey. I'm like, what's up? She's like, you might not be able to get into work today. I'm like, why? She's like, outside is snowing. I just got here. And I'm like, I can't be that bad. As soon as I step outside, waist deep in snow.
Yeah. I never went to work. Like, actually, I think they canceled all work for most people that day, right?
It was crazy.
Yeah.
I went outside and seen everybody with snow blowers.
Sorry?
I seen everybody with snow blowers. Me with a shovel.
Yeah. I don't have a snow blower. I had the old-fashioned muscles, man. That's how I do it.
I seen one guy come over, start on my driveway. I was like, oh, thank God. I would have been out here all day.
Hopefully we don't get that this year. But I have moved my parking spot closer to the door, so I don't have to do as much snow. It's just when the plow comes through, because because he pushes all the snow back. So here's what we've learned: to push all the snow against the wall so that it doesn't end up on the street. It's crazy. I fucking hate the ice.
Yeah, I remember doing it. And calling my mom right after. I'm like, you had to pick the one driveway with a fucking U-shape, didn't you?
Right.
And I'm like, out of any driveway on the damn street.
And you guys have to do it because it's the law, right? Because of the mailman and shit.
To do a U-shaped driveway. She's like, we didn't think about this at the time. I'm like, I hate you so much right now.
Put the salt down.
Instead of a 5-hour job, it got done in an hour and a half. I was like, yo, thank you, neighbors.
I wish my neighbors were.
Yeah, because they would all laugh at
Some of my neighbors are good, but some are dicks. Dicks that they look at you like, I'm like, okay.
I'm like, no. I'm like, Mom, we need to invest in a snowblower. We'll go half on it. Pretty sure we can find one on Facebook Market for cheap. we still filming?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
I know, they're hearing all of our conversations. We're like, what are they talking about? Does anyone else have anything else they want to share with the vape? This was supposed to be all about 1013 and also the Black Monsters, but then it just turned into a random discussion.
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah, go on.
September 13th, don't miss out.
Yeah.
Worth loving on all platforms. We're gonna run that shit up. Look out for big tracks. B&B merch, clothing, hoodies, hats, all coming in September.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for the album release party. We're gonna have that as well. Sorry. Also, big birthdays coming up. We're gonna have parties and live, man. It's gonna be a big. It's gonna be crazy. Like we gonna end the year with a bang.
We literally are, because I don't know if I told you. So we're going to Niagara Falls for New Year's Eve.
Also, excuse me for mentioning this, Frosty. Also, 23rd Cypher dropping soon. New Year's Eve. Stay tuned for that. Big more things.
Whole New Year's gonna be super crazy.
It's gonna be wild.
Yes. All right, guys. I guess that's it for now. Peace.
Deuces.